Hi everybody, I hope you're okay. We're going to ignore the absolute craters that are on my chin. I was meant to ignore them, but apparently I couldn't. Hello, happy Monday. I'm going to film a vlog today. I don't know why, I just fancy picking the camera up, so here we are. It is 10:15. I'm sat here at the minute wrapped in a blanket because we have changed our heating settings because it's getting a little bit milder, but today is quite chilly, so I'm sat in a blanket keeping warm. I've just finished my breakfast, just boring old toast and coffee. I have dropped the kids off at school, walked one dog. The other dog will go later or tomorrow because I can't do both at the same time. Not when I've got a white cane in one hand. We've got a lead where you can clip like one lead and then both dogs on the end of it, but they constantly just wrap around each other. So they just tie each other in a big knot. So that was a fail. We used that a couple of times and now we just don't use it anymore. So I have to take it in turns. So that is so far all I've done. I really think I fancy going to a charity shop. I don't usually go to charity shops on my own, but I think I'm going to go. I went to an event at the weekend and I came home feeling really, really sorry for myself because the event was lovely, but I felt very disabled. I felt like I was very incapable. I felt very aware that things were different. This is being very raw and very open and vulnerable, but I'm going to be honest because, you know, not every day is a girl boss day. I usually, whenever I go anywhere, I go with my husband, and my husband knows exactly what I need, and I feel completely safe around him. Not saying that I didn't feel safe around the people that I was with, of course I did. But I was in a completely new environment. If you are new to my channel and this is the first video you're watching, I'm visually impaired. I can see, but my vision is really, really low. I have no peripheral vision at all, and the vision that I do have is quite dark. Sorry if the camera is wobbling. I don't have a tripod. I do, but I didn't get it out. So yeah, I was in a new environment with lots of people that I didn't know. I have really bad social anxiety anyway. And I just felt really, really disabled. Like, I've never felt like that before. I have been losing my vision now for close to 2 years. And I thought I had come to terms with it. I thought I was used to it. I thought this was me and I was fine with it. This was a new environment at the weekend and it was all very overwhelming. I came home very upset, thinking that how am I ever going to do anything? I'm going to be incapable of doing anything on my own ever again. I'm not like I used to be anymore, which I'm not. I'm not like I used to be. I feel like I don't have any independence anymore, but I don't want to be like that. I had a cry, I've got it out of my system, and I'm moving forward. So I'm going charity shopping on my own today. I live in a town centre, so I don't have to get on any public transport or anything. I can just walk, it's fine. I'm only going to do one shop because I need to get home and do some listing. I don't need to be out spending money in charity shops when I should be at home listing the stock that I've got. But I just need to get out and do something that makes me feel like a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man, even though I do, because I rely on my husband for a lot. But yeah, I just need to feel like I need to do something empowering. So yeah, I'm going to go out to a charity shop and I will say, I was going to say I'll take you guys with me. However, it's near on impossible to film, navigate with my cane, and charity shop at the same time, because I'm not an octopus. So I will try and film if I can. If not, I will definitely share with you if I manage to find anything. I will share with you when I get back. So yeah, wish me luck. Phoebe doesn't appear on this channel very often, because when I'm filming, she's usually in a bedroom on somebody's bed sleeping somewhere. But today, she's decided to grace us with her presence. Haven't you, Phoebes? Hey, baby. You found a new spot, haven't you? Yes. I've been out for about 2 hours and it wasn't very good. I've not been out in my hometown sourcing for a while. I'm absolutely shattered. Oh, we have another cat as well, and a little tail there. Hello. Hello. Wow, both cats. Wow, we are lucky. Yeah, so I've got one bag of stuff, but to be fair, I wasn't meant to be spending, so that's not really a bad thing, and it just got me out of the house, so I'm not really too bothered. So I'll show you what I did pick up, and then I need to get an order ready. Not an order, but I need to get like a box of stuff ready to send to Hetty and Flo. If you don't know what that is, it's a shop ran by reseller Claire and her husband, and it's in Hindley. They've got, I'll leave all their socials below, and she sells my jewellery in her shop. It is a gorgeous shop. It's like a homeware gift shop. It's beautiful, like the aesthetic of it is gorgeous. I still haven't been to actually see the shop yet. I really want to, but I still haven't found myself around that area at all. But it's so pretty. All the photos that she puts on Instagram are so pretty. So yeah, I need to get all of that. I was waiting on some stickers, some branding stickers, like logo stickers, to arrive, and now I need to get all that, like a big box full of stuff, like bracelets and some earrings and possibly some keychains. I do need to make some keychains though, but that's pretty much all ready to go. I just need to pack it and label everything, because I label what the crystal, oh bye, was that it? Is that enough? I need to label what the crystals are. Oh, sorry, I've got an itchy eye. I label what the crystals are and I price them, and then she puts her own labels on, like price labels on. So yeah, I'm going to spend the afternoon probably sorting that out, because apparently the stock that I've got up there is looking quite low. As you can tell behind me, with all the blankets strewn on the sofa, I need to do a little bit of housework as well. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. Nothing super amazing, however, I'm being really picky, because I don't want to just buy a load of rubbish. This is going to be hard to show you, but I think you'll get the gist of it. This is vintage Dorothy Perkins. It is a black velvet maxi dress. It's going to be difficult to show because obviously I'm not standing up, but it is gorgeous. There you go, vintage Dorothy Perkins. I find it really difficult to photograph velvet, but you know, it's in a size 10. I don't know what size that'll be now, probably more of an 8, but it is stretchy, so maybe not. But yeah, that is the first item. That was £5, and I thought that'd probably be like an easy £30 back. Next up, I was quite shocked to find these so cheap in a shop that's not expensive by any means, but they do kind of pick out their brands. These are cord trousers. I think they're men's. They're in the men's section. by the North Face, and I only paid £3. So yeah, I was quite shocked. Let's see what size. They just say, oh no, they are actually women's trousers. They're in the men's section, but they're women's, and they're in a size medium. That does make a bit more sense now, because I was looking at them like, they don't look right for men's. Like, they look too skinny. And so yeah, they're a women's medium cord trouser. So yeah, they're a really nice colour. I've just sold some, obviously these are cords, so I've got no idea how well they're going to sell, but I did just sell on Depop some North Face cargos for 20. I say just sell, it was about a month ago, for 20, and I think I undersold them because they sold really quickly. This is a good find. I will put comps on screen for this because this is the first time I found this, so I can't tell you how much it's going to go for, and I may mispronounce this, so apologies if I do. And also, I'm a bit shaky. I think I need some lunch, so again, apologies if I'm wibbling. This is by the brand Bimba Ilola. Sorry if I butchered that. I've never found this before, and I'm really quite surprised that I found it around here because it's not a very affluent town at all. And I got it from Heart Foundation and it was £6. So yeah, I will put some comps on the screen of what this goes for. I didn't actually show you what it was, did I? I just showed you the tag. It's black cardigan, open front cardigan with like these nice big wide sleeves. It's like really baggy. I'm doing an awful job of showing you, but it's a really baggy, like oversized. It's in a size medium, but it's like really oversized and lovely. I really like that. Next up, this is a poncho-y type sleeveless poncho, I believe. It's like open at, oh, hang on, wrong side. Opens at the front, but with a polo neck. Bit of a print on it. Fringe hem. I do need to give this a really good check over, but this was on the sale rail at £2 by the brand Desigual. And then it's got the brand stitched on the back. And I don't know, for £2, I thought that was definitely worth it. It's usually a brand that I do fairly well with. I'm guessing its inside label has probably been taken out. Yeah, it has. So I've got no idea what the material content is, unfortunately. But for £2, I thought that was a really good transitional piece because it's like still a knit, but it's sleeveless. So I thought it was a good piece anyway. And then I've got a pair of Bowden cords because they were £3.95, and I love a cord. I know I said I was being really picky and I probably shouldn't have picked these up, but I did. What size are they? Probably quite small. They're in a size 10. So yeah, that probably wasn't my best pickup. I probably should have left them behind. They were £3.95 and I don't know, maybe get about 18 for them. I just can't resist cords. I did leave a lot of cord behind, like cord skirts and stuff like that. I left quite a lot behind because I can't help myself and I will just pick everything up. This is another one that I need to do a bit of research on, and I had my hands full in the shop with like stock and a bag and my cane, and I couldn't research it at the time, and I probably should have done because I paid £8.95 for it. But this is a Pringle of Scotland. I think it's 100% merino wool, lamb's wool, 100% lamb's wool in a size large. I think it might be vintage Pringle, but it might not be. I'm not 100% sure. It's still got newer tags. So I paid £8.95. It's this gorgeous like forest green. I know I shouldn't be picking knits up. I don't know whether it's men's or women's. It was on the women's section, but I think it might be men's because it's got really long sleeves. So I think it's a men's. But yeah, it's 100% lamb's wool, and it's like, I don't know, I just couldn't leave it, you know, I couldn't leave it. It says Shetland wool, 100% new wool, Shetland, made in Scotland, pure Scottish Shetland wool. I wasn't gonna leave that behind. So £8.95. The colour, that colour green as well. I don't think the camera does it justice, but it's like proper forest green, and it's gorgeous, and that is making me really itch. I can't cope with wool. Ugh, I hate it. And then finally, not very fun, but it was a good price if I can find the tags. This is Kim & Co, and it's brand new tags, which is why I picked it up. It's Kim & Co in a size 2XL as well, so even better. And it was really cheap. It was £4.95, brand new with tags. It's like a glittery red Kim & Co cardigan type thing. This would be perfect at Christmas. Absolutely perfect. Put over, like, if you're wearing, it'd be a really nice work cardigan, like office cardigan at Christmas time, like to go over like a black top, just to like jazz it up a little bit. Like, look at that. Oh, I love that. I think it's really nice. It's really like festive but simple. So yeah, I didn't buy a huge amount, but I bought a little, and it was just nice to get out. Like I said earlier on, I needed to do something independently, and it was nice to get out. So yeah, for the rest of the day, first I'm going to have something to eat because I'm hungry, and then I am going to sort out the jewellery and get it all labelled and stuff, and get that ready to send off to Hetty and Flo. My children have got an extra hour at school today because they are at after school club, and would you believe it, they actually chose the same club to go to, so it means I actually picked them both up at the same time. I haven't got to go back and forth, so that's like a pure stroke of luck. So I get to pick them both up an hour later, so I've got an extra hour to get stuff done today, and it feels like I've won the lottery. So I'm going to get on with that now after some lunch. So lunch, and then I'm going to sort some jewellery out and see what I've got left, because I want to get that sent over the next few days. See what I've got left to make, but I will keep you posted if anything interesting happens. This is currently my my situation. I am sorting out jewellery ready to send off to Hetty and Flo. These are, that I keep them in, are just glossy boxes. They are so great for storage. At the minute I'm deciding whether I want to send dangly earrings. I've just messaged Claire and asked if she needs a restock on any dangly earrings. And then in this box I've got stuff that I have made over the weekend. Well, this week and last week. This is just like a box of stuff that I haven't actually listed anywhere yet. I just kind of make it and then put it to one side. And then the rest of them, these ones are all my bracelets, and then I've got another stack of bracelets, and then these are kids' bracelets, because I'm going to be sending some kids' bracelets to Claire's shop, to Hetty and Flo, because she said a few kids interested in bracelets, but they've not been the right size, so made some smaller ones. And then I'm going to pick out of my stock that's not listed, which I need to have a little run through and see, which isn't listed on Etsy, and figure out what she needs. She did send me a little list of what she needed. She let me know what was needed, and yeah, get them ready to send up. I would like to actually quickly show you what I made over, what I've made over the past few weeks. If you're not interested in jewellery, then you might want to skip ahead a little bit. That's absolutely fine, but I find it really fun and interesting, and I'd like to share it with you, so I'm gonna. This is a few of the pendants that I've made over the past, I'd say, couple of weeks, because some of them I made a little while ago. Down here we've got Smoky Citrine. These are earrings and a pendant set. I will pick them up so you can see them a little bit better. These are the earrings. Hopefully you can see them okay. I wanted to make something really simple with these beads. When I got these citrine beads, I didn't want to like spoil how beautiful they were. They're like little odd shapes and I really liked that about them. So yeah, I just made the biggest one into a simple pendant and then a couple of little matching earrings. And then I made a moss agate. That one I've made a little while ago, but I've only just listed it. That's if I have listed it. I can't remember, to be completely honest with you. I'm really great at making them. Like, not great, but I mean, like, I make them regularly, but I'm really poor at listing them. And then we've got this little baby, which is a malachite. I might keep this one, to be honest. I'm not sure if I've actually listed it yet. I don't think I have, because I'm not sure on the weaving. Like, I'm just not 100% sure on the weaving, like the standard of it. I don't know. I might keep that one, or I might take it apart and redo it. And then we've got a really simple moss agate. This one, it's just, I wanted to showcase how beautiful the piece of moss was, and it can be worn either way around. So I kept it really simple. And then there's a nice bit of lab wrapped in copper, and this has got a really nice purple flash on, but it probably won't pick up on camera because it never does. But there is a purple flash on there somewhere. There we go, a little bit at the bottom, but that's really pretty. And I'm actually quite pleased with how that's turned out. Like, it just is really simple and I really like it. I think it's nice. This I love. This was done for Valentine's Day. This tiny little rhodochrosite. This one I've listed quite expensive, which is probably why it hasn't sold, because rhodochrosite is really quite an expensive material. But I think I'm going to reduce the price on that. But that's wrapped in copper. That took ages to wrap because it's so tiny. And then there's this massive fluorite leaf, and that is on a silver plated chain. And I made the chain with fluorite beads as well, and that's a long chain. And then it's got like purple and blue banding on the leaf. Quite heavy, but it's nice and long. I really like that piece. And then we've got this one, which I might pronounce wrong. I think it's petersite. It might be pitosite, but it's gorgeous. It's like blue and copper running through it, hence why I used the copper wire. Again, on the weaving, I'm not brilliant, but I've still got a little way to go with wire weaving, but I quite like that one, that teardrop one. And then these I really like. I don't know whether it's going to focus on them. These are Sodalite Tree of Life earrings, and I think they're really cute. I'm really happy with how they turned out. They took a while to do. Let me see if I can show you them better, picking them up. They took a while to do because of how intricate the wire is, but it was 100% worth it because they're so pretty. I think they're so cute. So I'm really happy with how those turned out. It's a shame I don't have a flat Sodalite cabochon that I can turn into a matching Tree of Life pendant, because that would be absolutely perfect. But I think they're super cute, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. And then I've got a couple of beaded necklaces as well. I'll quickly get those out and show you those. First one is this pyrite and obsidian. It's not showing up very well. Really chunky beaded necklace. The obsidian is rainbow obsidian, which is probably not going to show on the camera. Oh, there we go. It's got like little flashes on it. It's really nice. And then really heavy pyrite beads. And then I've got these like pyrite teardrops that I have mixed in with obsidian. I really quite like it. It's like quite brutalist. It's really heavy. This one is super heavy, but I like this one. I think it's really different to what I've done so far, because I've done quite dainty things so far. So that one was quite a new one, and I think it's really nice. I really like the design. And then this one I nearly kept. I have worn it once, but I don't think I'm going to keep it, but I don't know, I might. This is Kambaba Jasper, and then like mixed with little wooden beads. This is like a unisex necklace. I have tried it on my husband as well, and it does fit. He's got quite a large neck size, and it fits him absolutely fine. I absolutely love this. I love Kambaba Jasper. I love how like intricate it is. But yeah, I really like that one, and I'm really tempted to keep it. So that one might not make it to Etsy, but we'll see. And this cute little dainty one is a little choker. This is made of Amazonite and then clear quartz, like little water drop like beads, like little graduated ones. I love this. It's really dainty, it's really pretty, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So I just hope that the photos can do it justice, because at the minute it's not really, like, the video's not doing it justice, that's for sure. But like it looked really nice for like occasion wear or with like a prom dress or something like that, but I think it's really cute. And then sticking with the Amazonite theme, the same little tiny beads actually, is this cuff bracelet. This is the first cuff bracelet that I've actually made. I'm quite happy with that actually. I don't wear them myself, or I would actually be tempted to keep this one. It took a little while to make because I didn't follow a tutorial on it. I just did it off the off the cuff. There was no pun intended there, honestly. I just kind of just went for it and hoped for the best, and I'm actually quite pleased with how it turned out. It almost looks like a piece of lace in a way, but yeah, it's quite cute, and that is Amazonite. So yeah, I'm happy with the things I've made. I just need to actually get them listed, but at the minute I need to get the stuff packed and ready to go for Hetty and Flo. I'm back to being wrapped up in my blanket because it is freezing. I'm going to leave it there, I think, for today's video. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep waffling rubbish at you. I know it's a little different to the usual vlogs that I do, what with all the jewellery and stuff included, but it is part of what I do now. So I wanted to, I don't share too much of the jewellery on here anymore because I know that's why most people aren't here, but I am going to include it still in vlogs because obviously it is what I do in a day. So I'm not going to ignore it, like I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist. So yeah, hopefully you didn't find it too dull. If you did enjoy the video, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing because I am trying to get to 2,500 subscribers by the end of March, because I have got a bet with my husband to see if I can do it. I think I'm on like 2,300 and something at the minute. So yeah, I want to see if I can get to 2,500 by the end of March. Just because, you know, I just want to prove things to my husband because that's just fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everybody.